the American Antiquarian Society in 1836, when they were publishing lots of material about Indians, partly because the 1830s is when Indians are really romanticized. There's a lot of interest in Indians, and things like Daniel Gookin's account of the Christian Indians' experience in the war are real novelty items, are very exciting. People are interested in accumulating documents about Indian experience for that reason. So it resurfaces then, and we're lucky to have it. It has lots of information that doesn't exist elsewhere.
Before the Pilgrim Fathers landed at Plymouth, we were here.
The kind of documents that I found that haven't been seen before, haven't been thought about before, that I use as my evidence for Indian perspective, there are lots of documents in the Massachusetts State Archives that are petitions written by Christian Indians.
We were here.
For instance, a man writes in and says, "You have my sister in jail, you're going to sell her to Barbados, and she's my sister. And I served as a spy for you during the war. Please, please, please don't sell her into slavery."
For more than 2 centuries, our forebears labored here without wages.
And so there are these really interesting petitions that exist that other historians haven't actually really looked at. So there are some materials I've unearthed that haven't been seen before, and are really exciting finds, I think.
They made cotton king.
In proportion to population, King Philip's War was the most fatal war in American history.
And yet out of a bottomless vitality,
Yet Indian losses were far greater.
they continued to grow and develop.
Colonial armies with their Pequot and Mohegan allies pursued enemy Indians from Narragansett Bay to the Connecticut River Valley, killing warriors in their fields and families in their homes.
They built the homes of their masters in the midst of the most humiliating and oppressive conditions.
Those Algonquins who fought with the English, who fought against the English, saw their communities decimated. Thousands were killed in the fighting, while thousands more died of disease or starvation, or were shipped out of the colonies to the West Indies to be sold as slaves. Or were shipped out of the colonies to the West Indies to be sold as slaves. Those Indians who retreated beyond the Connecticut River found themselves fighting on 2 fronts, with their traditional Iroquois enemies, the Mohawks, to the west, and with the English to the east. Closer to the Atlantic, not even Christian Indians loyal to the English were spared. In the fall of 1675, most were removed from their towns and imprisoned on barren islands in Boston Harbor, where many died of cold or hunger during the long winter.